Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. It's nice, much cooler out here. We're in the 50s Fahrenheit. Getting nice and cooler out here in the micro food forest. It's looking good out here on this Wednesday evening night, right before Thanksgiving, for you folks who celebrate Thanksgiving. And I'm out here in the micro food forest. As you can see, what am I doing? I have my micro fireplace going. You see all that wood in the micro fireplace? I've learned, especially if I'm having a real fireplace in my house, it's always cheaper to find wood for free. You heard me. It's cheaper, a whole lot cheaper, to find wood for free. And especially these small cut up chunks of wood for micro fireplaces. When you go online to buy cut up wood, small cut up wood like that, they want to charge you $19 for 2 pounds of small cut up wood. That is ridiculous. $19. What a waste of money. Me being a person who's always looking at ways to save lots of money. You know me. I always find a way to make my own stuff or find it cheap if I'm going to go out and buy it, which is very rare. So what I did was, when I go to the wood shops and lumber shops to buy lumber, good quality hardwood lumber for my wooden pots, and you go to these lumber shops or whatever, and they're always cutting wood. They're always cutting wood for customers. And I always tell them, I always take a bucket with me, a 5-gallon bucket. Sometimes I take 2 5-gallon buckets with me. I says, hey, I see that wood pile you got over there. You're throwing that away, right? Oh yeah, we're throwing that away. I said, can I get my 2 buckets out my vehicle and fill those up with the wood, the good clean wood you're throwing away as byproduct when you're cutting people's wood? They said, sure, take that, Mr. McDougal. You can have it. That's less work for us to dump it. Good, very good wood. So I get that wood, I fill my 2 5-gallon buckets up with it, and I bring that wood home. I bring it home. And then I cut the wood up into smaller chunks for my micro fireplace. You see that? Free wood. And I'm going to tell you something else. Another reason why I bought this micro fireplace is I'm making my own biochar. You hear that? I'm making my own biochar. I watch other people who make their own biochar by using a micro fireplace, because it's a good clean source to burn good wood and make it into biochar. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm serving 2 purposes here. And once that wood burns all the way down, it makes good biochar. And I take that biochar, and you know what I do with that biochar? I place it. I place that biochar right there. Good biochar you pay lots of money for. I place it in the middle around the stem of my fruit trees. Yes, free biochar. I'm making it beautiful. And it breaks down naturally. Look at that. I water my plants and they get beautiful biochar that goes into the soil and mixes in with that soil and creates a better organic, fertile soil for them to grow in. Ain't that amazing? So everything I do in my micro food forest is for a reason. You might think I'm just burning a fireplace, well, a mini fireplace, because it looks good. It looks good too, and it's very warm. But I'm also making my own biochar with that from real, clean, organic wood that I get for free at the wood shops and lumber stores when I go and buy my hardwood to make my wooden bonsai pots. Beautiful, right? You guys have a nice night. Grow some food the way you want to grow food. I'm always looking at more eco ways to grow food, like making my own biochar with my micro fireplace. Because at the end of the day, look at that biochar. Nobody's coming to save us. We gotta save ourselves. You guys have a nice evening. Grow some food the way you want to grow food.